Hello, my friends. We are back to do another watercolor and doodling video. I tried to do one yesterday, although yesterday is not my best day of the week because, my medication. So, that being said, I did try to do one yesterday, and I did actually do one. And I actually managed to complete it. The problem is, well, again, hence medication, I forgot to press the record button. Shh, don't tell nobody. So today we're going to do a similar but yet different, same style, same program, different option today. So we're going to do something that's kind of similar to this page. Let me hold it up here. I can zoom you down, but because you're only going to be there a second. So, and I see that I'm recording, so A for, starting out okay. So I'm gonna show you how I did this page. It was fun. We made a forest for our little friend here. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do this process, but we're gonna do it differently, different colors, different stuff. We're doing a different page. So fast forward over to here in my book. I've chosen this page, and what you're gonna need is 2 pages. Okay. And the other thing that you're going to need is, of course, your watercolors and your pens of choice. I am working with my sepia colors today. I've got my Uniball Signal 38 in the brown black, and the sepia Pigma Stedler pens in the 3 and 5. Okay. You're going to need either punches usually don't go far enough into the page, but you can get away with it and just design it around wherever you want to put the punches. But I would suggest either a cutter of some sort that you can get in further on the page, or make your shape and use your craft knife. And what we're going to be doing is at some point during the painting, I'm going to be taking, because I have cutters, I have old Creative Memory cutters, so this is one time these actually are really, really beneficial. And I'm going to be using ovals. I used ovals on the last one, and I have them out, so I'm just going to go with ovals again. You can go with squares, circles, triangles, whatever floats your boat. So we're going to do a little bit of painting first, and then we're going to bring in and cut our shapes out. And then we're going to do our doodling work. Lots of fun. I promise you. Sounds complicated, but I promise you it's not. It's going to be really simple. I'm going to make it really simple. Okay, so I'm going to go away, get prepared, get my watercolors together, and then I will be right back to you. Okay? See you in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. I put tape on my page. I'm going to go ahead and, because I forgot the last time, I don't remember on the last actual video, I am going to be using my size 8 and 10 round, my silver black velvet brushes. But I am going to go ahead and put a little swatch of the colors I'm using. This is Quinacridone Rust by M. Graham. Lovely, nice orangey color. And this is Daniel Smith's Naples Yellow. And this is Daniel Smith's Hematite Genuine. This last color here. Nice moony granulating brown, purpley, like a very similar to a Bronze Violet, or like Poop Boredom color. All right. All right. Then what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to take, let's just do something. This is fine. This is a Derwent Graphitin pencil. It's water soluble graphite, but it's tinted in certain colors. Love these things. For now, I'm just going to maybe we'll do one. We'll do one straight on. I'm just going to kind of mark out where I'm going to put my shapes later. So I think I did that one straight. And I think I'll put this one and this one right here. Doesn't really matter. Just kind of wherever you want to put them. There's really no rhyme or reason. Just remember that wherever you put them, the paper is going to go away from wherever that's at. And you're eventually going to be drawing the rest of the image within those places once you take out the paper. Okay, but we're going to watercolor first, and we're going to do a little bit of negative painting. Aha, a twist, a twist. So I'm going to start with, let's start with our darkest color. Let's be brave. You don't want to be brave. You don't be brave. You want to go in with different colors that I'm using, you go right ahead and do that. So I'm going to, now I got to think about the shape I want. I'm going to go ahead and do leaves. And I suggest you pick a subject unless you're very versed in watercolor or very versed in drawing. That, you know, this choosing your topic, your subject, you're going to probably want to go easy on yourself if you're relatively new to this. So I'm picking leaves. I could pick something a little stronger, but I think for the purpose of this tutorial or art share, I'm going to pick something that's relatively easy, because usually leaves of any type, of any sort and shape, are easy for people to draw or doodle, right? And so I want it to be welcoming for anybody who's going to watch this video. So I think I'm going to go ahead, and I got my number 8 brush, and I'm going to kind of vision where this is going to be. And remember, negative painting is going around the shape, right? So I'm going to have I think I'm going to have my, instead of coming down, do I want them to come down? Yeah, I think it's, you can go either way on the page. It doesn't really matter. There's no rhyme or reason, you know, do your thing. I think I'm going to have my leaves, my little leaves coming up and kind of swooping this way. So if that's the case, then I know that I want to start somewhere up here to start the first leaf shape. And so let me turn it a little bit. Well, I don't know which way you guys are going to. So let me just, remember, negative painting is around the shape. So, and I want some of it to come in here. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to just, and this you don't have to be perfect, because remember, we are coming in and going around our shape. Like so. We're building around our shape here. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of the Naples yellow. You know, let's see, there's going to be a leaf there. Let's pretend there's another leaf here. So we're going to come in, and I'm going to bring that down a little bit. And we'll put another leaf down this way, get some more Naples yellow, bring it in. So leaf is this way. Let's make this one maybe a little. And that's okay that I'm going over this part that was already done. That's quite okay. I'm painting negatively, so it doesn't really matter that there might be some color in that leaf already. The purpose of painting negatively is just to paint around the shape that you're painting on. It doesn't matter if there's already color there, right? Okay. And let's see, let's introduce some of the orange now, or rust color as it's called. It's a nice, vibrant, fiery orange. I like it. Let's see, so there's leaf there. And let's see, we'll put a leaf somewhat hiding behind this one. Somewhat hiding. It doesn't matter, we're going over a circle, that doesn't matter. So putting a leaf there. And bring one over here. And so we have 3 there, we have 1 hiding there. Let's put another one. Let's put another one here, hiding behind this one. And again, it's okay that we've got color in there because that's going to help us, right? It's going to help us color our leaves. And less to do on the positive side. And that's part of the whole point of negative painting, is to color your objects negatively to help with negative painting. Okay. And I know it looks a little weird and abstract now, but that's okay. Go with it. Okay, now I'm going to pick up more Naples yellow, and let's see. Coming here, let's put, let's see. Let's put, so that one will be done. Those will be coming off there. Let's put some little ones in here now. Let's put here. Actually, I shaped that one weird, but that's okay. We'll just let it ride, let it go. And then some more red brown here that I like. Nice beautiful color. And then filling in our leaves, letting our colors mix and mingle. Then we're going to give them a rust color here. And let's see. Let's put this one. Could put another one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 7. Yeah, let's leave that. Let's go with the 7. We'll have some of that taken out. Now let's dry this. I'm going to quickly dry this. Okay, I'm back. Now, you can do one of 2 things at this point. You can either choose to just do doodling for your leaves, for your drawing, or you can choose now to go in and maybe add a little bit of paint if you wanted to, positively, because we've already done the negative painting part. So I'm going to take my brush, and I didn't use the big one. I'm just going to take the one I'm using. And I'm going to put some splotches of water in my positive shapes. Okay. Then I'm going to take the colors, whichever one. We got a lot of the nice, rich, purpley brown on there, so I think I'm going to concentrate more on the rust color and the Naples yellow to bring that in, or more of those colors in. And I'm just going to, I think I'm going to kind of splatter those two a little bit. Maybe dab and dip a little bit. Okay. My brush with that. Now I'm going to take my rust and again dab and dip, let them swirl around, whatever it wants to do. Kind of let the painting speak for itself. Just kind of be loose with it. And then rinse my brush again. And now just make sure my brush is wet. And now just kind of help the paint swirl. It's kind of like that. Just kind of dabbing water into those splotches. Just kind of taking, some are going to be more orangey than others, some are going to be more yellow than others, and if I want more yellow, I can bring it in, drop it in there. Fall is coming around soon, so we're playing with the fall colors. And that's going to be cut out, so it doesn't really matter that I put that in there. I'm just kind of mapping. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to totally dry this. And what I'm going to come, what you're going to see when I come back is I'm going to totally dry this, and then I'm going to take my shapes out. Okay. So you do the same, and then I'll be right back. Okay. I decided to come back and just kind of do it with you rather than just doing it separately. Figure maybe you guys want to see, you know, gotta get the cutters out really quick. I hope this video is not going to be too long. But if it is, maybe I'll just cut out some of the chit chat. Okay, where are you not looking? I didn't have you in there all the way. There we go. Okay, and then the big one. And you take this, and you can do this with anything, whether you want to draw it in with pencil, then watercolor, and then go in with pen, or even if you're not doodling, maybe you want to totally draw and watercolor and all of that. I mean, this is just fun, right? So here is our peekaboo page behind it. So now what I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to glue this down. Okay. Okay. Nice and flat, and guess it would have. I should have did the doodling where I wanted it first, but maybe I can just wipe it up because these pages are kind of resilient that way. So we'll just try to get the glue out of there. Forgot to mark where my circles were at. Don't do as I do. Do as I tell you. No, yeah, mark your shapes where they're going to be before you put your glue down, so you can draw in them. But that's okay. This will dry a second, and while I start drawing, or the initial part of the doodling. So I'm going to take my 38 pen, make sure my page is dry, and I'm just going to start working. I'll start down here. Hopefully we won't have any tearage. Yeah. Let's see here. So this one we know is going to be here. And I'm going to, maybe I should turn it this way for myself. Let's see, how do I want to do the shape of these leaves? It doesn't really matter, I guess, but yeah, that's fine. We'll make them a little bit like this. We'll just start to, okay, let's see. Let's do it, this, and now this. And this is where you draw. You make sure that you draw all the way inside your circle. Let me get my O3. And let me bring you guys down a little bit and make sure, so you guys can, I can make sure you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. So I'll draw it a little bit darker than I would normally. Okay. I ripped my page a little bit there. Because my page is not completely dry. And it's a little bit weird because it's got some glue. Okay. I have to use a combination of both because I failed to that's okay. That is okay. And then we'll make this one become part of it. Come up and around where this one's going to start, right? I have to double really color these in because I did not see, this pen will ride over the even though I wiped up the glue, it's still got a weird like haze on it. And this pen will ride over it, but it wants to put a dip in my paper. Okay, so so let's put this one. Let's just go ahead and bring this one all the way out, because we know it's gonna come all the way. And I really should have made that more rounded than not. That's okay. Let's see here. This one we had coming down, right? So this one slightly come behind this leaf a little bit. So you got to make sure you account for that. If you want to put a leaf behind another one, you've got to make sure that you account for that, or it's going to look weird, right? Like this one, I'm going to have to make sure now that let's see. Down here. Okay. And then this one is behind that one. And maybe that's coming off of another branch, right? You can always pretend that. And that one, well, you can straighten out your lines. I'm not too worried at this point. Okay. All right. Looks good. Yeah, it looks a little interesting there. Okay. Let's see if I didn't ruin this pen. Let's see here. Not really a big fan of these Stetlers anyway. I'm just saying they're not my favorite. I like the color, but they're just not my favorite pens. And it does not want to write in there, so I might have to forego those today. I might have to do all my work with my one pen, which is fine. Let me clear. There we go. Okay. So, all right. And so I will do a couple leaves, and then I will go into fast forward and do the rest, so you can see how I, and then that way the video won't be too long. Okay. So these, I think I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to turn it towards me. And I think I'm going to, Yeah. Figuring, trying to decide how I want to design these. I have a couple of favorites ways I like to do leaves, a couple different types of styles, but okay, I think let's see, we'll do the heavy points that I like to do on here. Let's see, these are big leaves, so then this, yeah, probably could use a. I'm gonna give this a quick zap to make sure it's completely dry. Just kind of feeling a little cool still yet, and it's kind of acting like it's still a little cool. So let's just make sure our page is dry, shall we? Okay. And always make sure your page is dry. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then, okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and start, and you got to be careful when you're doing that, the shading, because you're going to end up going over that ridge, and you don't want to tear the paper, right? Depending on what type of pen you have, might tear the edge of that lip there from the circle or square or oval or whatever it is you're doing. Oh, good, you can see. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and these aren't any particular leaves in general. I mean, you guys seen I just kind of did some quick outlines, and now I'm just doing a quick little bit of center shading. One of my signature ways of doing shading. I don't know if anybody else does this. I'm sure there's, there's millions of people out there that draw, so I'm sure that I can't be the only one that shades in this manner. So, can't really claim it's mine, but I can tell when it's used, I guess. So, who knows? And it's just a quick way to put in some shading lines. There's all kinds of ways you can shade. And just kind of hold onto the page a little bit when I'm coming around that, see that lip there? And I'm going to go up rather than down, so I don't less pulling you're doing on that lip area there. Okay. I'm just going to quick give it a kind of like a sketchy sketchy edge, following my same line. Um, not being precise, kind of being more sketchy with it. So I'll hold it up there so you can see the one leaf really quick. So let me do the other one here. Again, let's do one that's one of these smaller ones, so it's you're not seeing the constant hang up on the lip here. So, well, this got a little bit, but let's just do the same thing on. Again, I'm swiping up so I don't hurt the edge of the paper. Oops. And this one's after it, so there we go. Okay. Again, I'm going to kind of give it a quick scratchy edge. There you go. All right, so I am going to go into fast forward mode now and do the rest of the leaves when I come back, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm back. It's done. I hope you enjoyed this watercolor warm-up and doodling video. I hope that you'll give it a try. And if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments below or email me if you're shy. If you follow along or in any way, shape, or form, tag me. I'd love to see what you guys are doing, especially if you're inspired by the series. I look forward to talking to you guys in the next video. Yeah, it's I love it, and I love the colors. We're getting ready for fall. I'm not looking forward to the winter, but I do like the fall. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay artsy, my friends. Love you all. Gotta go. Bye.